Are you rubbing your backside against that cot? Do you have an itchy bottom? I'll tell you what. You sort that out. I will, desperately attempt to forget I ever saw that. Okay. Whoa. Keening. Why does that name ring a bell? Isn't that one of the things that I'm supposed to be finding for the museum? Are you feeling a little better now? Well, the good news is we found the package for Arniel. The bad news is it's something we were looking for ourselves. It's keening, which is one of the tools of Cagnarak. We found Sunder already, although should also remember that we found a note alongside Sunder that said, do not attempt to wield this weapon. It was a hammer. Anyone who does, dies. Shall we assume the same is true for keening? Yes, I think we should. Now, Arniel is attempting to discover what happened to the Dwemer. Do we give him this weapon? That is the question. I mean, we could let him do his thing, his research, and then just take it from him. It's just, I want to know. I really do. The curiosity is killing me. As is the curiosity about the courier. Why is he here? Why is he naked? Why is he above what appears to be an Argonian trapped in a cell? Yeah, it's got to be one of those days, isn't it? I'm just... Hello? Are you... stuck? I mean, you seem stuck, although you also seem stuck with various chests and things. This is so very strange. But we've got what we came for. We have got what we came for. Also found a nice little dig. There is a passage down here. I suppose we could just see what is... Nope, I think we've spent more than enough time in this revolting place. Okay, well, it was very nice meeting you. I hope you... I don't know, achieve whatever it is you're attempting to achieve down there. But I'm afraid we have to go now. This place is revolting. I have no idea... I have absolutely no reason to pull that lever. None. Alright, stand back. Just...
I will aid you if I can.
Just stand there.
I will stand the guard until you are ready to move on.
Oh. Okay, that just activates the trap and leaves it in a locked position. Is that safer? Doesn't look safer. Okay.
On my way.
Nope, fair enough. Curiosity satiated. Well, we got what we came for here. Let's avoid the bear. Is something attacking the horses? Of course it is. Just honestly, can't you just kick it to death? What do you mean, no? You're a demonic horse, your eyes glow red. Why are these things not just petrified of you? He asks as the bunny just casually walks past. And then stares at you. You just... Am I the only person who thinks you're a little intimidating? Apparently... Did I leave Inigo in there, or... He's... Oh. I had this horrible feeling he was scratching himself again. And I was going to have to drag him out of there. Right, actually, before we go anywhere... The reason we came up here, obviously, was to get a good view of the fort. We don't actually have a good view of the fort here, though. Too many bloody trees. Okay, let's just... Okay, so there's the fort. And we're meeting the men over there. And there's a dragon over here. I still can't help but feel that that dragon could be useful. Well, actually, what I'm thinking is the dragon could be useful for clearing Fort Amol, but Fort Amol could be useful for clearing the dragon. Don't do that, please. Just... Where is the dragon? Okay, you know what? I probably shouldn't stop near to... I can't hear the dragon either. Because that dragon is stopping us going somewhere we want to go. We're supposed to be getting a sapling for the Eldergleam. What I actually want to do is find out if we can secure the place and steal the tree. I mean, relocate it to the museum so that everyone can partake of its majesty. Assuming it's majestic. Alright. Let's... Where was it? We saw it flying around here, didn't we? Did we not? I see it. I think that's too far away. Here's what I'm not attempting to do. Kite a dragon for half a mile without getting killed, just on the off chance that it could help us out against a fort, and the fort could help us. I mean, it's a good plan, though, isn't it? I mean, shoot it, go invisible, run in this direction, shoot it again, go invisible, run in this direction, then let the dragon and the men fight each other, and then maybe sneak back and do what we need to do. Turn up and mop up the survivors. Not that I expect there would be many survivors, to be honest. Alright. It was an idea. Right, let's get a little closer. I don't want to get too close to the fort. We are... Actually, you know... Probably should stay off the horse and stay low. Stay on the shadowed side. And see if we can get past and join the men. We're supposed to be joining them there. That dragon really doesn't look that far away. Actually, yes it does. That really is. Where would that mountain be? That mountain is there, isn't it? That mountain is there. Is it? Or was it that? Yeah, I get the feeling I'm looking here. Make it. I am never gonna make it. What a shame. What a spectacular plan that would be. Report back to General Tullius. Yes, I used a dragon to beat Ulfric. Not bragging or anything, just, you know, it's how it is. It's how I roll. However, chances are the way I'd be rolling is down a hill in a fiery ball. So let's just do this the usual way by letting lots of soldiers die on our behalf. It's the age-old technique of kings everywhere. Okay. That doesn't look very, good, does it? In fact, that looks suspiciously like... I see Stormcloaks, I see Stormcloaks. Yeah. That has do not trespass, do not disturb written all over it, doesn't it? Okay, I'm seeing a Stormcloak runner, I think. Okay. I think we got past. Right. So, is that the men? That would seem to be the men. Last chance to go back for Plan Dragon. Yeah. Okay. Let's get ourselves ready. And... hello, men! What? Is this really it? 3 soldiers? 3? Oh, well done, well hidden, good ambush. Very impressed. Charge! We're charging, Indigo. I'm sorry, is this the correct direction? I mean, again, I don't mean to tell you your job. Oh, it's a big fort, okay. What is that? Indigo. Let's focus. Let's focus on the quietest attack to have ever taken place. Ah.
You can't win this.
That's more like it. Yes, you can't win this. And let's get a bit of confusion. Oh, ow!
I hope you had a good day. It was a blast.
Okay. What? Who you shoot? Don't shoot our people. Yes, shoot. Am I being? Okay, there could be people trying to shoot from behind. Okay. Do we have more on the battlements? I suspect the answer to that is yeah. Oh. Who moved me? That was not my fault. Don't nudge me while I'm aiming. Okay. Are you going to stand still? Probably not. Let's try and time. Oh! Just. Yes, I suck at aiming. Where? Right, he should hopefully stop. Oh, God.
Call yourself a warrior?
Is that what? That one's dead, I think? That one is attacking his own people as well. No, he's not. No, he's shooting at me. Right, you know what? I think it's time for a little fear. We've had confusion. Let's have fear. Chase him. Okay, we've got one down there. Okay. Keep shooting. There's still rather a lot of them. Oh, you know what? Not doing well. Right. Get her as she runs. She's running this way. Right. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Is there still one up there? There might still be one up there. Right, that one's yielding. Killer. Because that's what we do with yielding people. Why does anybody ever yield, ever, in Skyrim? Has anybody ever yielded and been taken prisoner? I've never seen it. I'm beginning to think it's just not the Skyrim way. Okay, really? Right! Running! Got another one. We got... Don't get hit from behind again. Oh, misjudged that one. And just, you know, oh God, my potions are not set. Oh, of course they're not. Just, of course they're not. That would be, right, let's have a look. Where were they? And I just want to get up there.
Kill you.
Okay, what? Oh no, can you see me?
Give up on this.
Right! Got that one! Okay, I just realised there's a lot of these guys. Oh no. Oh. Jumping! Come on! Nice! Well done! I think we've got them on the run. There are a few stragglers. Please, feel free to shoot them. Nice. Excellent. Well done. See? Didn't need a dragon. Well, still would have been cooler. I shall, of course, mention your small yet important part in the battle to General Tullius after I report back to Legate Rika, who is currently on the other side of a dragon-infested swamp. But fear not, for I shall bravely endeavour to get around that swamp, because it is my duty. Carry on, men, and well done. How was that? I mean, they didn't cheer or anything, but, you know, they're probably tired. Nobody ever really remembers the fighting that went on in these battles, but they always remember the pompous idiot giving speeches at the end. Human nature, I'm afraid. Okay, so let us attempt to get around said dragon-infested swamp without attracting the attention of the dragon, or the swamp for that matter. Let's just go around as far as possible. In a way, that signpost is really insulting that path there, isn't it, if you think about it? I mean, you've got a junction with a sign, and it's got things pointing that way, and it's got a sign pointing that way, but it has absolutely nothing pointed in this direction. As if to say, nobody cares what's in this direction. Also, there is a dragon. Yeah, I think we get a better idea of how far the dragon is. And the answer is quite far. I actually think the dragon is flying around here. It just looks closer because it's a dragon. And it's bloody enormous. Yeah, okay. I have no idea what is down there. There does seem to be a fort, and for some reason it is on our map. Mistwatch. I do not know why.
Pace yourself, Steed.
You really shouldn't... You just... Yeah. No. Let's not say that, yeah? There are quite a lot of ruins down there. The odd keep. And some sort of altar-looking thing. That definitely looks ominously occult, doesn't it? Yeah, I'm surprised Orion hasn't sent us down there for that. Looks suspiciously like a burial ground. Do we actually go past that? Can't tell if it's open. If that's where the dragon flying around the mountain over there is from, or whether there is another dragon waiting to happen. Well, we arrived before nightfall, which is good, although we didn't arrive before snowfall. Just in time for it,
Stay
actually.
alert. Never know when those storm
Hello.
dogs might show.
Good job.
Oh, we're the
I
same
knew I
rank
gave the mission
now.
to the right person.
We are reporting in, yes.
We're taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Okay, but that's going to take a little time, right? That's going to take... Get my orders from General Tullis. That will
We're
take...
taking the city. Meet the soldiers gathering for the attack. Move it!
Okay, I'm just saying I got time to go and get some sleep and get stuff prepared, right? Because, I mean, it takes time to organise an attack. You got to move people into place. You know, we've only just taken a fort. You're going to have to move the men and everything, right? Or is that what you mean? You want me to go and help move the men? Because I'm not going to. I'm going to let you do that while I go off and have a little bit of rest and try not to get pushed off a cliff. I don't see why they can't just get on with the battle without us, to be honest, Inigo. But you know they won't, right? I mean, we're just not that important for a battle. Some of the missions we've been given have been within my realm of expertise, shall we say. But the battles, not so much. But you know they're not going to start without us. We're mascots. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. I mean, on the one hand, yes, sure, I'm there to inspire the troops. On the other hand, aren't mascots and, you know, the people who carry the flags and things like that, aren't they sort of giant targets for the enemy? I guess it beats actually being a foot soldier at the front of the battle. We'll just stand at the back, probably near the general, and make impressive noises or something. However, it should take... Well, it should take quite a while. We've only just taken Fort Amol. They'll have to secure that, move soldiers in, then move siege engines and so on and so forth down to Winhelm, right? That's going to take... Well, I would have thought that would take days, but it's going to take the better part of a night, and I'm definitely having a night's sleep. But here's the thing. If we're going to sleep and then in the morning ride all the way up to Windhelm, we could actually sleep at Winterhold and then just ride down in the morning. That would work, and it's not exactly late. Yes, I want to go and speak to Arniel, okay? I want to speak to Arniel before bedtime and find out what is going on. I've decided I'm giving him the weapon, mostly because I'm pretty sure I can take it back from him when he's done. But I've got to know. Plus, we should probably also speak to the elfin person whose name I have forgotten. Began with an L. N. Winterhold. Yeah,
I'm back and we'll be off.
he has some explaining to do about the whole immortality thing with this start. I have a feeling it's not exactly the sort of immortality I might be interested in. Okay, so this actually seems to be behaving now. Greetings! Right, okay, this is useful for finding missing members of
Excuse me, my friend.
college. He is upstairs. Oh, and I knew it was going to be dark. This is where he was last time, isn't? Warped Soul Gem, Chorus Chitin, and this is the Wide Nordic Tailoring. No, I'm getting absolutely no clues here. Hello.
Good to see you.
I have the dagger you wanted.
The dagger? Duh! By Akatosh, they didn't even wrap it correctly. You didn't touch it, did you?
No.
No. Of course you must have. Did you attempt to wield it? And you're not dead?
No, I didn't.
Gods, it's a wonder it's in one piece.
I didn't try to wield it. Should I have tried to wield it? And see, I'm not a complete idiot, you know. I do know the tales involving these tools. What is the big deal about this dagger, out of curiosity?
This is not just a dagger.
I know. What I mean
is
is...
an artifact beyond nearly all value. A singular instrument of immense power.
Yes.
A tool of impossible import. Keening and its counterpart Sunder. Used by the tonal architects of the Dwemer to tap into the heart of Lorcan.
Are you going to need Sunder? I'm not saying I have it. I'm just saying if you needed it, I might. Yeah, what I was actually asking was why you need a dagger, actually. I didn't want you to explain why this is an item of historical importance. I want to know why you need it specifically. So do you have everything you need now?
I do. I do indeed. Keening, one of the great tools of Kagranak himself, is finally in my possession. I don't think I really believed this day would come.
Okay, and what's next?
Now we see whether my theories are correct. I apologize if I have not been clear about my work. I didn't want to discuss it for fear this moment might never come. Everyone knows the dwarves disappeared. No one knows why. This little experiment is a first step in recreating the events of their disappearance in an effort to unravel that mystery. Lacking the heart of a dead god, I'm substituting the crystal you helped craft in its place.
I
also lack Sunder, the counterpart to the dagger Keening. I am reasonably confident, however, that this will still work. I certainly don't expect it to have quite the same results. I'm no tonal architect, of course. Well, I suppose it's time, isn't it? Let's see what happens. You may want to stand back a step or two. But please, don't leave.
Way ahead of you.
You've been instrumental in this process. I'd like you to see the results firsthand. Right then.
What exactly are you going to... Okay, is that a good idea? That seems like a really...
That didn't really do anything, did it? Perhaps a little harder.
Go?
I don't understand. This should produce some notable effect.
Well, it's making you look silly if that
Damn you!
is a noticeable effect. Why? What? Okay. No, he's still right. Okay, the dagger is still here. Oh, God! I thought for a second we lost it. I thought he just disappeared. Okay. Arniel? Why don't I have Mage Light equipment? Hello? Arniel? Are you in there? Okay. Nothing's... Now I'm getting this urge to try it. No. Mind you, he did. He held it, and he didn't die. He did, however, disappear. Okay. Arniel's experiment is over, but I'm not entirely sure what has happened. He's vanished, leaving behind the dagger keening. I may never know whether he succeeded in his work. Okay. Can I take the soul gem? No. Are you kidding me? So I don't even know what Hello? Orthorn? No, anyone? Does anybody? Don't suppose you know.
Greetings, Archmage.
No, just...
Stay safe.
So that's it. We're not going to find out what happened. Or did he just literally recreate whatever it is that made the Dwemer disappear on a very small, localized scale? Dumbest experiment ever.
Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
May I help you, Archmage?
It depends. I may have mislaid the college historian a little bit, and was wondering if you... Yeah, you can't even find your own alembic. How are you going to help me
to you.
find a member of the faculty? Oh, by the way, it's probably a bad moment. I need your help later.
I'm always available should you need me.
Yes,
Archmage.
I've had an idea for a spell. Bald, kind of a little distracted, always asking people to go and fetch him things. Not ringing a bell. Does anybody even care if people just sort of randomly disappear in this college? Never mind.
It's been a pleasure.
Silly question. Well, none of the other staff seem to have anything to say on the matter. You're the man I'm looking
always on the
for.
lookout for all sorts of goods. Bring me whatever you find, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, I was wondering if you knew anything about Arniel. No one else does. Fine, what do you have for sale?
Guild rate?
You just...
Take a look at him.
This is going to... Ooh. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. That definitely... Bask. Exposure is reduced. That's... Yeah, that might not be the worst idea ever. Okay, Nella... Okay.
Stendar's Mercy. You found it. Azura's star.
Yes, I did.
Maybe this is my chance to make things right. I can finish Malin's work, the way we had meant to before his madness. It would mean cutting the star off from Azura. Only black souls would be able to enter it once we finished.
Okay, what would that mean, though? What would that mean? Would that mean How does that make me immortal? That's what I want to know. I'm in a bad mood. I've had a battle today, I've been soaking wet, and I'm now completely, utterly confused with a sense of curiosity that has not been satiated. Fine, let's do it.
Give me a minute to examine the star. I'll see what we'll need to do. These fissures and cracks aren't encouraging. Malin obviously was growing more desperate once he left the college.
Okay. And that's bad, right? That's bad. It's very dark in here. Okay. No rush or anything. Whoa!
He actually managed to trap his own soul inside the star, but it's falling apart. It needs more and more souls to sustain itself. The star is being used to sustain Malin's soul. I can't fix it while that fragment of him is inside.
So he entered into this. He's living in there? That was his idea of immortality? Or does it mean if he dies, his soul goes in there, then he can bring his soul back out and put it in a new body? I'm trying to get the whole... So we need to deal with Malin somehow, okay? And if we do that, we'll then have... what?
Precisely. But it's not as simple as enchanting Malin away. He's put up barriers. Souls are only allowed in, not out. If we were to somehow send a soul inside the star, one that was ready to overpower Malin from the inside...
All right, I'll speak to her.
You want to send my soul inside a soul gem to fight his soul?
A special type of soul trap, placing you inside the star without fully killing you. Once Malin has been dealt with, I'll bring you back. I understand if you need some time to prepare. Let me know when you're ready.
Ooh, right, yeah. That would be...
All right, then.
Never!